Hello, hello, hello. It is your girl Wanda Godsbratt. And what happened to my music? Hi y'all. Turn off my Bluetooth here. I am coming on for the late night live. You know how I do. It's been a minute since a lot of you have seen me. Um, but your girl is back. Your girl is back. I'm trying to get my music back on. I had my Bluetooth on my other phone and it knocked me off. If you can like and share the live, I greatly appreciate it. If you're on, and now let me explain something to you guys. I am playing. Just pause a minute and look at somebody next to you and tell me, you love so great. I am on all. Hello, Sierra. Hello. Beats by Paris. Hi, sis. Um, I am on several platforms at one time. So if I miss a comment, please do not be angry with me. I am on two I am on two Facebook pages. I am on Twitch. I am on TikTok and I'm somewhere else. So we're just coming together. I'm trying to get back into the groove. I'm just going to be real honest with you. I have been going through a depression. I'm still fighting my way out, but the devil will get no victories over here. So we're just going to do what we do. I ask that you be patient with me. I'm a little nervous, but I'm still going to do what I do. Okay. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Miami. Wow. Okay. Hi, baby. And so as I was explaining, I'm on like 5 different platforms at one time. I have a podcast called Watching Wanda's World on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock p.m. We turn it down so I'm not shouting over it. Watching Wanda's World on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock p.m. I'm on all of my platforms for that. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. I have 2 Facebook pages and I have Twitch. So we got a lot going on. If I miss a comment, please do not be angry with me. I'm just coming on to do a little late night therapy. Makeup is my therapy. So tonight I'm going to be working out of the paw print by Scratch by Cat. I don't know if many of you, this is my first palette from her, and one of my sister queens gifted her to me. So this is my very first time using it, but I've heard nothing but great things about it. This is the palette. It just recently came out, Scratch by Cat. Now, I myself, I am an affiliate for the brand called Plan and Makeup by Yolanda. Although that's not what I'm using tonight, but I am an affiliate. If you're familiar with that brand and if you'd like to shop Plan and Makeup by Yolanda, you can definitely use my code Wanda WANDA to save you some coins. So you can definitely use my code Wanda to save you some coin at Plan and Makeup by Yolanda.com. So I'm going to start off, even though my eyebrows are tatted on because naturally they're very scarce. The young lady that did it was new to doing this type of thing. So they're not as defined as I would like them. So I still fill in my brow and, conceal to get the look and shape that I like. Good morning, Cheryl. How are you, my love? So again, I'm on multiple platforms. If I miss a comment, please, please, please do not be angry with your girl. I am trying the best that I can, and I'm coming off of a hiatus. So we're going to start in, I had glitter on my hand, but we're going to start in with shaping the brow. How's everyone doing this morning? Thank you for coming in with me, my late or early, depending on where you are. I don't know whether to call you night owls or early birds, but hello and thank you for coming here with me. Okay, so again, we're going to shape the brow. I personally love dark brows. This is going to look crazy. You got to trust the process. For a minute, I'm going to look real crazy. I'm doing a halo out of here, and I think I want to do a halo using this color here and this color here. For some reason, that's calling me. So again, I think I want to use this color and this color, subject to change. Oh, thank you so much. You love my hair. It's time for a haircut. I get a cut next week. Thank you so much. If you guys can please on TikTok like the page. I'd like, if I can, to get to at least 10,000 likes. Can y'all help a girl get there, please? Can you help me, please? I'm just trying to give it the definition, and I'll go back in and conceal. And I do like a dark brow. And remember that everything with makeup is basically what you like. There are some rules to makeup. As long as you know the rules, that's fine. But some rules are made to be broken, in my opinion. Makeup is an expression of your personality, as far as I'm concerned. I come to the front and I do hair-like strokes. If I seem a little nervous, I am. If you guys can please like and share the live, I'd appreciate it. If you're watching me on Facebook, you can also send me stars. If you're looking at me on my podcast app, my QR code is there. If God puts it in your spirit to bless my ministries, anything that I get always goes back into either the podcast or purchasing more makeup. And I'm trying not to cover up you guys. So if I cover up the mirror, I'll cover you up. Just gently let me know. If you like the mirror that I have, this is courtesy of Bougie Girl. She is also a makeup artist, but she does these custom made mirrors. So you can look her up if you'd like to get custom made mirrors and compact. She's wonderful. Like, she made this per my direction. Oh, thank y'all so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I also do have subscriptions on TikTok, which once I start getting subscribers, we're going to be like besties. I have a lot in store between the podcast and TikTok. And hi, Sissy. How are you, boo? um, Between the podcast, TikTok, and subscriptions, I have a lot in store. I can't wait. Me and Denise was just talking about an idea on her live, guys. Follow Denise C. Chester. She's also a content creator, makeup artist. I just finished watching her live, and that look is fire. Denise, did you take pictures? I got a gospel house mix going on, girl. Yeah, I had to have some music. And I'm hoping it's mixed up enough that I won't get any type of copyright infringements. Yes, you gotta let me see those pictures. I know they hot. So as I was saying, even though I have tattooed eyebrows, the young lady that did it was a friend of my daughter's and she was new to it. So I really let her just use me as a guinea pig. So they're not as defined as I would like them to be. So I still fill them in and conceal them to get the look that I want. Thank you, Niecy. If you guys can like and share the live, I greatly appreciate it. I would love to be able to get to the first goal, 10,000 likes. That's the first goal. Can y'all help us to get there? So the palette that we're working out of tonight is Scratch by Cat, which was gifted to me by my sister. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you guys for joining. This is my first time using one of her palettes, although I've heard nothing but great things about it. My sister Denise blessed me with this, and I am going to do a halo, and I think I'm going to use this color here and this color here to do my halo tonight. For some reason, they're calling me. They're just calling me, you know. They're singing out to my spirit. Didn't you hear me? It said, Wanda, Wanda, come out and play. So now what I'm opening is a Glam Skin by Lashing Out Glam. And what this is a product that you put on your hand so that when you put other products on your hand, it doesn't stain or stick. You just peel it back off. Denise, can you hear my music? I didn't want it too loud so that it didn't mess with my YouTube and stuff. I don't know why I'm having the hardest time pulling these two things apart. There we go. Okay. They said we stuck for life. They wasn't trying to come apart. So you simply take the Glam Skin, pull it apart, put one side on your hand, pull it across, and then you pull from the other side, and it becomes like a skin. And then you put your concealer or whatever else on the back of your hand, because you know when you put your concealer on your hand, it warms it up and makes it easier to spread. So that's Lashing Out Glam Skin. Now, as far as concealer, I use Planet Makeup by Yolanda. It's a good volume. Okay, good. I use H in my arch to give me a natural highlight. And then I use E towards the front, which is more of a skin tone. Girl, me and my favorite friend, Amazon. Yes, I love a butterfly. Yes, Amazon. And very reasonable. It has a bracelet and everything, girl. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to go in. This is, again, the H base, which, as you can see, is lighter than my skin tone, which is purposeful because I want a natural highlight in my arch. And then the brush that I'm using is the C10 brush from Planet Makeup by Yolanda. You get some of the product on both sides. Same thing that you would do when you do your cut crease, but we're not cutting it just yet. Then I just drag that down. And as I was telling you guys, I like dark brows. That's my personal preference. Everybody is different though. Some people like a lighter, more natural brow. But I think because I don't have any naturally, I just want to be out there. I'm just extra. This is a buffer. This is either the buffer 10 or the buffer 12 brush by Planet Makeup by Yolanda that I'm using to smooth that base down. You always want to smooth out your base. And that's so that your eyeshadow does not crease. Just going in. And don't forget, I'm going to go towards the front with another one. So don't think I'm crazy. I'm getting as close to that edge as I can. You don't want to go in your hairline. And again, if I miss a comment, please, please forgive me. I am on like 5 different platforms at one time. I actually have a podcast called Watching Wanda's World on Wednesdays at 8:00 p.m. So right now I am on 2 Facebook pages. Hi, Regina. Hi, my sissy. Yes, I'm back, Paul. I'm back. I missed you. Tell mom I said happy belated birthday. I saw the notice. Okay, so I'm just trying to get that even. How y'all like this gospel house music? I thought I'd do a little something different. Hey. I had to say a little prayer because the anxiety was on 1,000. But the devil is a lie. Guys, also follow Denise C. Chester on the live. She's also a content creator, makeup artist, my sister makeup artist. And I was watching her before I came on. So if you like another late night person to watch, she's the one. Hi, Celine. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you. So now I'm going in with the E-base. As you can see, the E-base is closer to my skin tone. That'll go towards the front and blend in better. I'm trying to watch all of my platforms. If you're on Facebook, remember that you can now send me stars. Your girl has stars. If you're on TikTok, I have subscriptions. We will be a family. I have so many things planned. So we just join in. Join in. I am back. The devil tried to take my spirit, y'all. I was depressed. I was going through some things mentally, physically. My body was messing with my emotions, but your girl is back. The devil is a liar. If you know me, you know I'm nothing else if I'm not a fighter. I'm a survivor. And he wasn't going to keep me down but for so long. So you see how that looks more natural towards the front. Thank you guys for joining me. I do realize you could be anywhere else with anyone else doing anything else. So it's not lost on me that you're spending your precious time with me. And I do thank you for that. Now, I make a unibrow. Everybody has their own techniques. Whatever works for you. I am a warrior, sis. Lord knows, seem like I've been fighting all my life, but I will not give up. Exactly, sis. Through the pain, through the storm, he'll always come through for me. A lot of times it's not so much that you're not gonna go through a storm, but it's how you dance your way through the storm. But what we have to remember is trouble don't last always. And you see how this glam skin warms up my content and my product, and it makes it easier to glide on. So again, I make a unibrow. It disappears somewhere along the way, but yeah. This brush that I'm using right now is the C10 brush from Planet Makeup by Yolanda.com. She's an indie brand, and I am an affiliate for the brand. So if you use my code Wanda, you can save you a couple of coins whenever you shop the brand. I love this brush when it comes to doing cut creases, when it comes to filling in your brows and things of that nature. Yeah. She doesn't have foundations yet. She has the concealers, and yes, you know your girl has it. I love them. I love them. You would like it. I'm going to use some tonight, as a matter of fact. You came to the right place, sister. Sister. I have three of them. As a matter of fact, I need to restock on my darker one, my contour one. But they can be used as foundations too. Yo, when you do your brows, I get so quiet. I'm sorry. They are concealers, but she has also been using them, showing you that you can use them as a foundation. Her foundation hasn't come out yet, but the 42 shades are concealers. You're talking about these right here. Yeah, they're concealers, but you can still use them. Like, I mean, exactly. It's parallel parking. We don't play about them brows, do we? Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you to the utmost. I had to come back and regain my audience, my late night crew. Because you know I don't sleep. Eric is on the road. Denise, he told me that's my baby when I said he was being so supportive. He was like, "Oh yeah, I saw your live the other day. You need to give more love to the YouTube camera." He was like, "Cause I was over there, and I said something to you, and you didn't respond to me." I said, "Well, baby, I was working with like 5 different platforms, but my baby, he was supporting me. I was like so touched." What is the number of the concealer brush? The brush that I was just using, right here, is that if that's what you're talking about? This brush right here is the C10, and she also has a smaller one for those with like small lid space called the C9. But this is the C10. I use that to shape my brows and also when I do a cut crease, if that's what you're talking about. Girl, he made me smile. I was just like, oh. So now I am going into another base. I'm going into the surface base. I believe this one is surface. It's a little bit lighter. I don't want a white base because the colors I'm using are more earth tone. But we're going in the Scratch by Cat eyeshadow palette tonight. And we're going to use this color right here. And we're going to use this color right here. And we're going to do a halo. I can see a halo. Halo. I ain't say I could sing, y'all. I just do it, okay? I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Don't hang up on me. Don't hang up on your girl, okay? So now I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my lid because I do want it brighter. And we're going to buff that in. Aren't they pretty colors? I have this beautiful sister, this beautiful sister that loves me. And she blessed me with this palette. And I feel like I have to do her justice because my sister didn't have to bless me the way that she did, And it made me feel so good. And she brought tears to my eyes. So I have to do her justice. So what I'm doing is I'm patting that on because I want the colors to be light. I'm going to blend it in more. But I'm just starting to get the colors where I want it to be. The lighter shades. It's going to be fire. You think so? Hey. This is my first time using the Scratch by Cat palette, so I really can't wait to try it out. And as you can see, I'm blending that in. You want your base to be dry so that it glides, your eyeshadow glides in. You want to make sure you get into those creases. And this is the Buffer 10 brush, which is a bigger version of this. So this is the Buffer 12. And I'm just using that to blend that down nice and smooth. Again, Plain Makeup by Yolanda. Hi, beautiful. Thank you for joining in. If you guys can tap that screen and get your girl to at least 10,000 likes, I greatly appreciate you. Well, I appreciate you out of the way. But if you can tap that screen and get me to at least 10,000 likes, it will be most appreciated. If you're on Facebook, if you can like and subscribe, whether you're on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, if you can subscribe to the channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. I am on multiple platforms at one time. So if I miss a comment, please blame it to the fact that number one, I'm blind. And number two, I'm trying to do this makeup and not look like a clown. But I do totally appreciate your presence. I'm going to go back to doing my nightly lives because this is my therapy. And in my depression, I had gotten to the point that I had stopped doing the one thing that always made me feel better, which was my makeup. I had some pictures of me doing makeup, but that was only when Eric and I had somewhere to go, not just because. And y'all know me, that's not me. And I'm just blending that out on my forehead so I won't have any harsh lines when it's come time to do my foundation and stuff like that. All right. So this is the color that's going to be on the end right here. Trying to make sure. Good morning, Dolores. Hi, my sweetheart. So that's the color that's going to be on the end. And this is the color that's going to be on the center of the halo. Welcome, my love. Hi, Sissy. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. And now I'm going to take my glam skin off. See? And now hand is clean. And now I am going to take a Planet Makeup by Yolanda. Oh boy. Y2, this looks like Y211 brush. That's what I'm going to go on the outer corners with. And again, we don't, oh, she's pigmented. Oh, she's pigmented. What platform are you doing this from? You look so far away. I am on, let me see if I can, is that better? I am on all of my platforms. I'm on YouTube. I'm on my podcast platform. I am on TikTok. I am on Facebook. Is that better? Can you see me better that way, Boo? I'm trying not to lose your comments. Dolores, let me know if that made it better. I hope that did. It's just gonna make it a little bit more difficult for me to see comments, but yes, ma'am. Okay, that made it better. Okay, good. All right, I'm here to please. So I'll have to just keep coming back and checking from time to time for your comment. So yeah, she is pigmented. Dani, she didn't come to play. Yes, this is the Scratch by Cat, the latest one. This is my first time having a palette by her, sis. That pigmentation didn't come to play. I'm doing a halo. She did not come to play with me. She's said, what? Think you gonna talk about me? You's a lie. So I am fighting my way back, and I'm just being honest with you guys. Some people suffer with it, some people thankfully don't. But I've been going through a depression, and normally makeup is my therapy. So between depression and chronic pain, I just couldn't, for lack of a better term, I couldn't. Hi, Sonia. Thank you for joining. Um, I didn't want to come before you in a negative, not me. And that was something else Eric had said to me. He was like, I was watching your live and I was looking at the comments. He said, your people are really down for you. And he was like, and just like you there for them, he was like, they were ready to be there for you. He was like, stop sitting in this house depressed and thinking you all alone. He said, because I could see that in that little bit of time that I watched, that your people are really down for you. He said, I didn't get it at first. He wasn't understanding the community at large. He said, but yeah, your people got your back. Yes, he can be a sweetheart when he want to be. You switch to YouTube, it's better. Okay, okay. Yeah, he was like, I can definitely understand now. So it starts off looking real crazy, y'all. Y'all gotta trust my process, trust the process. And then I'm gonna take a clean brush and I want to go across the top here with this color here. Just to blend it out. Remember, everything in makeup is blending. I'll darken that back up a little bit, but we want to give this just a little bit of something across the top. He was in the truck watching his baby on YouTube, y'all. That made me feel so good. So what I'm doing is just blending that across the top so I won't have a rough edge. We don't do rough edges. And I took a clean brush. What I did, just so you know, is I took a clean brush, blending, and I used this color down here, just so we have a little something going on. But I'm gonna go back in and darken it up some. When you lose your pigmentation, it's just a matter of darkening it back up. I'm gonna make that a nice crisp line. Trust the process. I can't wait to put that bronzy color in the middle. That's gonna be sharp. Oh shucks, I done hit the wrong color. Oops. Not paying attention. Oh, yes, 5K. Thank y'all. Halfway there. Thank you, fam. Can we get to that 10K? Can we get to 10K? That's all I'm asking for now. Can we get to 10K? All right. So now I'll go in with my color that I want to see. Oh, yeah. But I think I'm going to try her with. There we go. I use a silicone brush. Do y'all see where she coming together? That was the Y211 brush that I used initially. Now, this brush that I'm using right now isn't a plain, this is just something I got off of Amazon. It's just a regular silicone brush. I want to widen it out some. That shade is saying something, isn't it, Denise? Then we're going to take that brush that we were using to add the color, and we want to blend that in, because again, we don't do harsh lines. Let's fold that over. Just gently folding it in. No harsh lines. Everything with makeup is blending. Exactly. The silicone brush picks up the chromes and things to me a little bit easier without dropping it. So when you have chromes and things like that, I find that I like to use a silicone brush better. Because I'm not one for wasting product. See how it sticks to, it's like a little plastic applicator. Whereas if I use the brush, I would have a lot of fallout. Okay, wait a minute. Let me make sure I can see, because the picture big over here. I want to make sure I'm getting understood, Wanda. Okay, I switch. What palette am I using? Oh, okay, your color combos. Okay, the palette that I'm using is Scratched by Cat. And I'm sorry if it takes me a minute, Dolores, to see your comment, because I made the picture bigger, but I'm not ignoring you, boo. It's Scratched by Cat. And this is the palette. She's gorgeous. I've used this color. This is the color I'm using in the center. And this is the color that I use over top. So I'm not ignoring you. It might take me a minute because I'm doing so many different applications at one time. It's something. Hold on. There we go. I needed that a little bit wider. Y'all know your sister is extra. And now I'm blending those corners. Again, we don't want any harsh lines. I like this palette. Just blending out the edges. You see where you can't tell where one color begins and the other color ends? That's your goal. You never want to be able to tell where one color ends and the other color begins. And if you have to rush to do your makeup, just do a liner, a lippy, and a mascara, because rush makeup looks rushed. I don't know how many times I can tell you that, but you can tell the difference in someone that took their time doing their makeup and someone that was like, I'm in a hurry. Blah, 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 blah. We don't do in a hurry makeup. I like that. Okay. So now I'm going to come in and I'm going to blend this out more. You want to soften the lines. And this is just basically a pretty much clean brush that I'm softening the lines around the edges. Okay, I like it. I like her. And now we're going to take a white. Make sure I'm not missing any comments by Dolores. Yeah, this palette is really nice, Dolores. Oh my God, I love her. So now I'm going to take, I really like the way that's coming together. And by the time I figure out what lippy and all of that I'm going to do, and your girl got an idea for a lippy that's not a lippy, that I'm just trying to see what I'm going to do. So y'all stick around. This towelette is, or wipe, is also from Plan and Makeup by Yolanda. You can literally cut it in half and it gives Neutrogena vibes. You know how you try to buy a cheaper wipe and it doesn't quite do the job? This gives Neutrogena vibes. You can't wait to see it. You know I'm always doing something extra. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I like it. I really, I really think I'm gonna end up doing that. Hmm. Yep, yep. So now we're going in with our faded pore silk primer. Before I started, I had already cleansed and moisturized my face. You must have a skincare regime. If you don't think that your makeup is gonna come out right. The most important part of makeup is your skincare. This is the Faded Pore Silk Primer that I'm using by Planning Makeup by Yolanda. There are other less expensive primers out there, let me be honest. Although I don't think that this is unreasonable. It's like 40 something dollars, but it lasts you. I would say it would last you at least a year and a half. And that was when I was doing makeup every day. So wheels churning. I know, right? I'm coming back. That's what feels good, Denise. Like I feel my spirit and my energy coming back. And we've had that talk. When you go through depression, and guys, if you guys want to talk about it, when you've had a moment, when you've had life crises, when you've had body issues, when your health starts declining, when you lose people, your energy changes. You may go through a depression. You may sometimes lose the faith momentarily. I didn't lose the faith, but I was going through a depression. I'm hurting right now, but thankfully it's y'all. Can y'all see that eye? Can y'all see that eye like I can see that eye? Oh, okay. All right, good. All right, good. Oh, thank you, sissy. Can y'all see this eye? Because this eye is looking real cute from over here. And it feels good to be slowly getting back to myself because I was losing a part of myself and it was nothing I could do about it. And it's like I wanted to be there for E. And I know it was different. He was like, probably like, well, where's my baby? Like, I tried my best, but it changed my whole persona. And your girl just not gonna go out like that. So this right here is the Faded Pore Silk Primer. What it does is it fills in your pores if you have big pores and gives you that flawless skin-like finish. Now I set my primer, especially on hot days, like if I'm going outside. Y'all, this color is doing it for me. She doing it for me. And especially on hot days, I will set my primer with a translucent powder because it's a cream. Anywhere you set a cream or liquid, you must set. And that's a secret that a lot of people. Oh, thank you, sissy. So I don't do a whole lot with the primer, but I do enough of the powder. This is Plain Makeup by Yolanda's translucent powder. And what that does is when I put my foundation on, it stops it from moving. I'm not melting in the sun. Not a whole bunch. You see, I'm not taking a whole bunch. But that could make or break you on a hot summer day. If you guys can please tap that screen. I'm at 5,000 likes. I'm trying to get to 10,000. Can I get 10,000 likes? 10,000, that's not a lot. Come on, tap, y'all. Give me a little tappy, tap, tap, tap. I do more up here because I put some in my brows so that they're not shiny. And it looks crazy right now, but again, trust the process. Now, we were talking about foundation on Denise's live. My high-end foundation that I use is NARS. But when I'm sitting around just doing this, I'm not always going to use my high-end foundation. So and that's not to take anything away from the foundation that I'm about to use. Hi Sean, thank you for coming in and liking the live. But I have tried Makeup by Aaliyah's foundation on the recommendation of one of my sister girlfriends in the makeup community. And I must say, I like her. So if you need a new foundation and you need to be matched, by all means, reach out to Miss Lee and she will match you. Her and Paris matched me up wonderfully. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody can see me. So I believe less is more. I start off with a little, especially because I have older, mature skin. I do a little bit less, and then I add more if needed. Now, this brush right here that I'm using, I believe this one is the sleek brush. I use the Flawless and the sleek. The sleek, I believe, is the smaller of the two. The eyes is given. Thank you, Paris. And you go around your little ear. Girl, you and Miss Lee matched me up with this foundation. And this is the F46 in the matte. And what I like about this brush is that you can turn it in different angles to get to where you need to be without messing up anything. See how I'm just changing the angles to get to where I need to be. And make sure I'm not missing any of Dolores' comments. Okay, she hasn't said anything new. Okay, Dolores, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss you, Mamacita. And I'm just patting that into my hairline. You definitely want to go into your hairline. Turn it around. Y'all like my little gospel house mix? Hey. Y'all can tap that screen. I'm still at 5,000. What's going on? Y'all not liking your sister tonight? Y'all can tap that screen for me, please. Then I want to take this brush here. And I want to blend this out more across the top. Yeah, that's better. She was a little too light for me. This mirror again is by Bougie Girl Makeup. She makes custom mirrors. You see 6.3? I'm seeing 5.3, but then again, I'm blind. So I appreciate anything you can do, though, y'all. If y'all can get your girl to 10 G's, I'd greatly appreciate you. And what we're doing is just blending it out so we don't have a harsh line of demarcation. And everything just blends so smoothly into one another. Remember, everything is blending. And Regina, I'm getting ready to show you the concealer in 1 second. If you're still there. And remember, if you can't stay for my lives throughout the whole thing, I always commit to doing, if I come on live, I always commit to finishing on live, whether I have anyone on there with me or not. But if you're on TikTok, you can always go to my Facebook pages, Wanda Godsbratt or Godsbratt in her paint to see the final look. All right, so for me, I like a light under eye. Everybody does not like a light under eye. I got the rule of thumb is to go to, you couldn't find the sleek brush. It may be out of stock for right now. It's the sleek brush and the this is how she looks. This is the sleek brush, a clean one. And then there's the I got a couple of them. And this is the flawless brush. So if you don't see, she just may be out of stock of them right now. I'm not really sure. But I definitely recommend that brush, the F420 brush, which is what I was using to put my powder on. I have like 6 of these. I highly recommend because you can do so much. You can do eyeshadow, you can do powder. It's so much you can do with this brush. I have so many of those. So the rule of thumb when it comes to doing your concealer, I'm saying my comments until the end so that you don't have to. Oh, okay, babe. I'm checking for you. You know I love you, sis. I got you. The rule of thumb is you only want to go 2 to 3 shades lighter than your natural hair color when it comes to concealer. That's the rule of thumb, but I ain't never followed the rules. I like a light under eye, one, because this eye is lazy, so it makes it look lighter, bigger. And again, I'm just extra. So this is the Effervescent concealer, and this particular shade is 214L, which is quite light for me, but in the end, when I blend it out and contour and everything, it'll come through like I want it to. When I'm being more conservative, I use 220 because that's my conservative color. And the packaging is purple, my favorite color, first of all. And then it comes with a little sponge in it as well. And then you get the concealer. So it's very well worth it. And some people use it as foundation as well. You can use it for foundation. I have used it on as foundation, as a matter of fact, on one of my makeup clients because she liked it and the consistency. It looks light now, but again, that's how I like it. And by the time I bronze and conceal and finish doing all that, it won't look that big. Rules where exactly? Rules are meant to be broken. What rules? I must say, y'all, I'm talking to y'all, but in my mind, I'm having a conversation with myself because it feels so good to be coming back out of my shell and to be fellowshipping with y'all and to be feeling almost normal. Okay, the sleek brush is on the site, but the flawless out of stock. Okay. Um, to be so don't forget you can use my code Wanda at any time. But she's Paris just checked for you guys. Sleek is out of stock, but the flawless is still in stock. But it is a brush that once it comes back in stock, I would suggest getting more than one because again, multiple uses. But as I was saying, it feels so good. Like I haven't felt this close to being me in a long time. And that's saying something. Like depression is real. And not that I was trying to give into it, but sometimes you have to acknowledge how you feel. In order to get over the feeling, you have to at least acknowledge where you were. This eye, y'all, and I hope y'all can see it the way I see it, because she is saying something to me. It grabs you and holds you tight, and it's like you have to fight your way out. It's not for the weak at heart. And that's just real. It is not for the weak at heart. Um, some people will try to make you feel bad because you're going through it, or you're not, that's not real, or it's just a figment of your imagination. That's not true. This is the sleek brush that I'm using today. I'm deciding to use a brush. It really depends on my mood as to what I use to blend in my highlight. You always want to keep your foundation brush close by when you're doing your concealing and highlighting and contouring. She looks light right now, but she'll come together. And you see how I can just bend her up, and I just like the lightness of it. Again, because I have this lazy eye and I can't, because my eyes water so badly, I can't do all of the under eye stuff that most of y'all can do. Dolores, I'm still checking, baby. If there's anything you want to say, I'm still checking for you. I just want to make sure that I have it big enough that you can see. And then I'm going under your eye, and you want to make sure to get into those fine lines and wrinkles. Tap that screen, y'all. Please. I know it's late. I guess I should be happy to have what I have because I held y'all until 1:30 in the morning telling some tap that screen. Y'all probably sleep on me. And that's fine. I feel honored to be the one that you chose to go to sleep on. See how I just turned that brush to get it to do what I want it to do. Then I take this and I drag that down. Hey Tia, how are you, love? Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you. I am Wanda Godsbratt, and I come on and do late night slaves because I am an insomniac and I don't sleep. So therefore, I come on and I do makeup. So now I'm taking my foundation brush. Remember I said you want to keep that close by. And then where it was light, we just gonna go in and I just sort of bring that towards the center. And now we're getting ready to bronze and contour and bring dimension back into our face. Denise, I think you're gonna love what I'm thinking about for this lipstick. So now I'm using, again, this is like one I said I had to get some more of. This is my concealer in 244D. And I use it in an upward manner. Don't want to drag your product down because it makes you look depressed and old. And then you're going to come around your edges so you don't have that cast. Don't think that I've forgotten to set underneath my eye and everything. I'm just trying to get my color first. So remember how bright that was? It's still bright, but I'm standing and bouncing to the music. This music ain't no joke, right? Girl, collective minds, if this body will act right, because I walk with a cane, but if this body will act right, I'll be there. It all depends on what the body says on that day. But the fact that I know what it is, I know what it is. So now we're going into our tropical summer, light to medium. Yes, indeed. I love them. So now I'm going to chisel out, and first of all, we're going to tone that down on the edge right here. I know y'all was like, I know she's not going to leave that bright tail white line. No, she not. You already got your tickets. I know that's right. I have to think about so many things like the parking and how far I'm gonna have to walk and is the body gonna be okay and da 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 da. And it just gets so tiresome sometimes. So I just be like the heck with it. I'll wait to hear about it. But that's my reality. So when I do my nose snatch and I go up under my eyebrow, so I'm not just dropping color off right here and it's just there. Okay. And then I take the brush and blend out that line. Again, no harsh lines. And then I drag that down. And remember that makeup is highlights and shadows. You focus people's attention to where you want them to look. Let's face it, I have a big nose. Okay. So what I do is I draw attention to the tip and up in here. I darken here, shadows, so that when you look at me, you don't see the big nose. Okay, I can try that. Let me screenshot that so that I can go and try that. Thank you, baby. Um, so I draw your attention to where I want you to look when it comes to my schnauzer. And now what we're gonna do is set. And I'm using Secret Setting Powder by Paint and Makeup by Yolanda. Again, my code is Wanda. This brush right here, I love her. She is Lashing Out Glam 1006. And I'm going in. See how she going right where I need her to go without using too much. I'm older, so I don't bake, but I do set. And see how it's melting right into my skin? I love this brush right here. Oh, thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. If y'all could just tap on those screens, I'd appreciate you if you can like and subscribe to whichever platform you're watching me on, whether it's either my Facebook pages, my YouTube page, my Twitch page, my TikTok page. If you can just subscribe, I'd appreciate you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Uniquely. I'm blind. Is that Uniquely Siri? If I messed it up, I'm sorry. I'm blind. Denise gonna trip out when she see this lip that I'm playing in. I know she is. And I am telling you, I don't know where that came from, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just came out. So we're going to use the Blooming Blush Palette by Plain Makeup by Yolanda. And this is what she looks like. Again, you can use my code Wanda. And I'm going to take this orange right here. And I think I'm going to blend it with this yellow. I haven't decided yet. I might just leave it at that. This is Zinnia. And I bring my blush up. Yeah, she's good on her own. You do the same thing? Yeah. And remember, ladies, especially if you're older, you always want to do things in an upward manner. You do not want to drag it down and make yourself look older and depressed. Notice everything I'm doing, I'm flipping upward. And that was the Blooming Blush Palette by Plain Makeup by Yolanda, code Wanda. And let's see. Oh, yeah. I know what I want to do. Highlighter. It's going to be Golden Bay. Thank you, bro. Oh, no, she a little too gold. I think I need something bronzy. Golden Bay. Boss Bay. That's what I need. I knew it was a bay. I knew she was a bay, but it ain't golden. So the highlighter we're going to use tonight, y'all, is Boss Bay. A Purdy or A Purdy. Again, Plain Makeup by Yolanda. This is a Real Techniques highlighter brush. And I actually just go in the top and grab a little bit. I can put this down because if she falls, my feelings going to be hurt and I'm going to cry. But see this little bit in the top? Y'all ready? Y'all saw what I just did. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Uh-huh. Yeah. I just want to make sure y'all saw that. Okay. I don't think y'all saw that. I like highlighter. I even bring my highlight up a little bit. I'm extra. I go a little bit underneath my eye. And you see how when I hit the light, she hit the light. So again, you see this little bit, and I tapped it off. Y'all see that? Plain Makeup by Yolanda. Code Wanda. That's Boss Bay. And remember I said everything is lights and shadows. So remember I was talking about the girth of my nose. I take my highlighter and I put it on the tip because that's where I want you to look. I don't want you to look right here. I put it up here Because again, I'm focusing your eyes where I want you to look. I don't want you to look at the width of my nose. Then I rub it in. I rub it in. What width? What width? Oh, lights and shadows. Okay. And then I am kind of old school. Even though I do my highlighter when I'm concealing my eyebrows, I still do like to add highlight underneath. That's me because I'm extra like that. And blending that down in there. That's me. And make sure Dolores hasn't said anything. Can't miss my baby. Okay. All right. Okay. I got you, babe. Yo, this eye looks so pretty in person. She really looks cute in person. I don't know how she's translating on camera, but she looks very pretty in person. Oh, thank you, babe. Yes, it's definitely my heritage. I'm not embarrassed about it or anything, but it's just, in the makeup community, I use it as an example to show people how they can diminish things that they want to make less prominent. Because I can remember when I was younger, oh, big lips was something to be embarrassed about. Look at them now, loving the big lips. So I'm in no way embarrassed by it. Oh, this is definitely me, and I embrace 100% of me. Now I am looking for what I'm looking for. I just seen, but because I'm looking for it, I don't see it. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Okay. So we're just gonna use a regular mascara. I wanted to use my mascara that I got from Makeup by Leah that was glitzy, but this is just a regular old Falsies by Maybelline for my 5 eyelashes. And I literally mean I have 5 eyelashes. Hey. And then This is my makeup by Aaliyah bottom lash. I'm so scared to touch it because it makes my eyes water. Oh, it looks like it's dried out. Okay. I need to brush with something else though. Now we gonna do a wang. Thank y'all for being here with me. I truly appreciate you. Y'all can just tap that screen, get a sister to 10,000 likes. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Baby, I'm 52. So what you saying? Yes, this hairstyle is appropriate for you. Anything you want. Age ain't nothing but a number. I'm 52 years old. It most certainly is appropriate. Oh, thank you, Denise. Oh, thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. Yeah, I am 52 years old. Thank the Lord. And anyone doing a wing, yes, I have hooded, especially on this side. That's what I was going to say. Anyone doing a wing, don't think it's just going to be like zip, zip, zip. You have to build your wing, especially if you have hooded lids. Okay. You got to take your time. A lot of times, what I have to do, I have a little fan, I blow it dry so that when I open my eye, it doesn't translate to the other side. Then I go in and fill in the rest and blow it again. This side is less hooded than the other side, but hooded nonetheless. But your wing is buildable. It's not just swoop, swoop, swoop. This is partly to dry the liner and partly because I'm having a personal summer. How's that for reality? Sister girl got hot real fast. 10,000. Yay! Yay, baby! I messed up something, y'all, so I'm fixing it. And a lot of times, people trip out when they mess up something. Don't trip. Makeup is not about being perfect. When you mess up, just figure out, calm down, first of all, and figure out how to fix your faux pas without messing it up further. Makeup is not about being perfect. Trust and believe. Anybody that have you believing that, oh, I just got this right first go around, blah, say this, that they's a goddamn lie. Um, Something that I wanted. Oh, that lip that I was thinking about. Yeah. Yeah, I carry so much makeup in my purse, it's ridiculous. Uh, it's something in particular that I'm looking for. Damn. So we're going to do just a regular brown liner. And I think this is Sesame Brown by Wet and Wild. Use a lighter concealer. I use a very light. I'll show you the concealer in 1 second. The rule of thumb is not to go more than 2 to 3 shades lighter. You can do whatever you want to do. As a matter of fact, let me show it to you now. You see, I'm a dark skinned chica, but this is the concealer that I use. And then you come back in and contour and bronze to bring in the color, but you get the lightness under your eye that you want. So yes, there are rules to makeup, but at the same time, as long as you know what the rules are, then you know how to break them appropriately and make them look good. I had Vaseline on my lips, but Denise, you ready? I ain't gonna put my lashes on to last because you know the lashes is gonna make me act a total fool. Sun kiss is step number one. Step number one is sun kiss. That's step number one. She's golden. But now we're going back into the palette. And we're going back into that bronzy color that I use to highlight the halo. Who says who says that a eyeshadow can't be a lipstick? You knew what I was gonna do. Okay. Stop thinking that your eyeshadow is just eyeshadow. Y'all use it for whatever you need it for. And I'm even adding some of that orange color. I'll show y'all that in a second. So I even added a little bit of that as well. I swear, if I wasn't the only one in here today, I swear somebody been in my makeup. But I'm the only one. I can't find my last two. I'm gonna have to use duo, but I know I gotta straighten up my area. But I got Esther. I might have put it down, that glue bit down in my purse on the weekend now that I think about it. Right, come on, Esther. I know where she at. Oh, thank you, sissy. I kind of did a neutral, Denise, this sort of earth tone. I went somewhere in the middle because I was going to do neutral for my conservative people. I think I kind of did sort of in the middle. What you think? So this is to help dry the glue. And you want to do this until your glue is clear. This is the duo glue and the green and white box. That's the only one I use because it's latex free. Other than the glue that I just got from C. Jefferson and Co., which is really good. I forgot the name of it. I have to straighten up my makeup area. Oh, thank you, babe. I know I come on late. God knows I do. You have to be a true insomniac to hang with me in these late lives. And y'all have to get up and go to work in the morning. So I understand, sis. And just remember, if I always commit, if I come live, I'm gonna do the look on live whether I have one person, 100 people, or no people. So you can always go back to my Facebook page to see the entire live, just so you guys know that, okay? Thank you, babe. I love you. Oh my goodness. Her name is Esther. Don't sleep on Esther from C. Jefferson and Co. Did y'all see my whole personality change and I only have on one eyelash? Thank God you're retired. I know that's right. But did y'all see one eyelash come on and my whole attitude changed? Okay, I just want y'all to recognize that. What y'all say? Huh? I thought somebody said something. Did somebody say something? Huh? You know what? I just had a little thought too. Hold up. I thought of something that could make it a little sassy if I can find what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like this a little bit better because of the undertones of the instead of the brown liner. Oh, you gonna break on me and on live TV? This is royalty that I'm wrapping that with because it's more in tune with that color here. Yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah, I like royalty better. What you think? And this is Painted Makeup by Yolanda. Yes, giving it some purple to match up in here. It was too golden. Yeah, there she go. Like y'all, I'm playing. I did that for Denise because she was talking about me doing it the other day. So now I'm gonna take my Respect the Crown setting spray before I add my mold back on. Yo, I use a lot of setting spray. And then the other thing that I do is fan it and pat it in my skin. And that makes your makeup last longer. She's arrived, y'all. Give y'all all my little secrets. When you do this, when you go out in the sun, I don't melt. And now I gotta put my mold back on. I know that technically I'm supposed to dress my under eye, but my eyes water so badly and then water outward and mess up my whole look. So I don't do anything to my under eye. Not because I don't want to, but because I don't want to have sat here all this time for nothing. So this is tonight's look. I hope that this eye is coming across on camera the way that it looks in person because she is given, if I do say so myself. Tonight we use my Scratch by Cat, the paw print palette, and this is her. And I use this shade, and a little bit of this on my lip. I've used Esther eyelashes from C. Jefferson and Co. I've used various brushes from planandmakeupbyolando.com. I've used the concealer from planandmakeupbyolando.com. The shades that I personally use are 220 when I'm doing a oh, thank you, sis. When I do a light contour under eye, I use 220. This is my, when I want a real light under eye, this is the color that I use, which is 214. And this is my contour shade, which is 244D. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Worth the wait. Oh, thank you. I am back. I do late night lives because earlier in the evening it's so saturated with people doing lives and I don't sleep. So I figure I stay up for the insomniacs. So you can always catch me. I'm back. I come to a couple of times in a week. I also have a podcast called Watching Wanda's World. If you go on YouTube, you can look it up and find it. I used to be with a network called Coyote Man Network. I'm no longer with the network. I'm a one-woman show now. How do you know what colors? Honestly, Regina, most times I go with colors that I'm wearing in my outfit, and a lot of times I just go with what I'm feeling in my spirit. And then you can also get a color wheel. If you don't know, you can get a color wheel from Amazon. I don't know where mine. Oh, excuse me. Oh, the back. It might be packed in my makeup case. A color wheel from Amazon will also help you. Oh, thank you. Um, a color wheel from Amazon will also help you decipher how to put your colors together. Oh, how do you the contour numbers that I name? Oh, okay. Me personally, now she has it on her site where it color matches you. I just basically looked at what color I was going for, and that was me. But you can now put in like what brands you use and colors and things like that, and it color matches you. So that's a new feature. If you go to the website, planandmakeupbyolando.com, it will color match you. So don't forget, I will probably, I done lost track of the days anyway. I'll probably be back on tomorrow night because it just feels so good to be back and to be feeling good about being back and to have fought my way out of depression. Oh, no problem, sis. To fought my way out of depression. Ladies, life is getting the best of us. Life is lifing. You are never alone. Um, Yesterday I woke up to a friend that had suicide on her mind. And thank God she's okay and she sought the help that she needed. But please know that you're never alone. If I can be there for you, inbox me. I am my sister's keeper. Um, Life is full of peaks and valleys. And when you're in a valley, it seems like you'll never come back out. But please remember, trouble doesn't last always. Nothing lasts forever, the good or the bad, but the bad, just remember you're going to come out of it. And remember who you belong to. You are a king's kid. Okay? And with that, I'm not going to keep holding you. I'm going to say peace and blessings. Peace. Remember, the enemy separates, we unify. Peace and blessings. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.